Hello and good morning from Koh Chang. So the dogs are out and about and I've just had to check on the truck. Different truck as well because we're heading to Cambodia. Today the plan is to get all the way up to the border near Poipet and then we are going to go over to Cambodia in the morning. So without further ado, we do need to empty that truck, fill it up with our stuff, make sure the dogs are going to be okay for a couple of days and go and get ourselves some breakfast. Alright guys, so we are on the ferry finally. The weather seems to have given us a little bit of a break as well. Doesn't look too bad over there. The sea looks pretty flat as well, so it should be alright, but check this one out. It's a crazy little ferry port. Crazy ferry as well. Today we've got the trucks, so shouldn't be long and we're out of here. Alright, 45 minutes, mainland.ครับ
เอาพวงนึงจ้ะดาวเรืองเท่าไหร่คะ20 บาทค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ Well, there you go. That is a blessing for the car. Put it around here. Was it 20 baht? Support the ladies as well because they're all handmade. Look at that beautiful little thing. Alright guys, so we have just made it to Central World in Chantaburi. And well, we weren't going to have any food here, but after a little bit of a drive and road trip, always end up with food, right? And anyone that thinks Thailand is a third world country, you are wrong. These places are massive and they've got every food from all around the world. They've got all the shops that you need. Everything that we don't have in Koh Chang, basically. I'm here to get myself some batteries for the GoPro and a couple of other little bits and bobs. So let's get in here and have a look at what there is, because there is some fantastic food in here. So on the way out I'll definitely be getting myself some of the sweet buns, that is for sure. And where's she gone? She's disappeared. She's run off because I've turned the camera on. But the food in here does look good. I mean, you've got your Western, but look how good the chicken is on there. That's actual fillets of chicken just stacked. That's your chicken kebab. Fantastic. This is a great one for you. So we've got sausages like hot dogs and meatballs, fish balls and all sorts of things. And they're only 10 and 12 baht. That works out at about 24, 25 pence per stick barbecued, fresh. All your juices are just what juices are there? Guava juice is definitely one of my favourites. We've decided what we are going to get, and it's the sausages. There's ginormous ones, kids love them by the looks of it, and then these ones look pretty good. That's what I'll be on, spicy sausage. Let's give them a go. There's KFC right next door, and after 30 days of being on the island it is very, very tempting, but I think we'll leave that for now. Alright, let's eat some of these.
This is spicy glass noodle and pork sausage.
Spicy glass noodle and pork sausage and spice. That's so weird. That's the first time I've ever had that.
They don't really have it anywhere.
Yeah. So actually having the glass noodle inside there is actually crazy. And rice. Can you see that? You've actually got noodle and rice and chili and pork in the sausage. Boy, that was super spicy though. I mean, We're just going to munch these off for now before we get on the road, taking a break, lunch break. And then we're actually going to get, I'll just show you. You might be able to see over my shoulder, we've got Japanese snack. Oh, that is super, super spicy. And then we've got somebody else's snack just here. Crickets and like worms. Just before we leave, somebody is getting themselves some bugs. She can't help it. Whenever she sees these, she loves them. And what does that mean?
ขอบคุณค่ะ
That means one thing. That means that I have to try them, doesn't it? Of course. So.
Wanna see? Wow, amazing.
Aroy Mac. My. Aroy Mac means very good. So what do we have? What do we have?
We have the express train.
As one put it, the express train, which looks to me like a mealworm. Oh, don't smell them. I mean, that's super, super fried. That just tastes like super fried.
Tastes like chips. Chips.
Turn that off, it's like super loud as well. Right, now what we got? So we had a mealworm, but now we've got a grub. To be honest with you, that's not that bad because it was so over fried. It just didn't taste of anything. It just tastes like salty fried chip or something, a bit like a crisp. Now this, I have a feeling this might taste a little bit different. I'm not really sure what that is.
It's like a silkworm.
Oh, that's exactly what it is, silkworm. Yeah, well done.
What does it taste like?
What does that taste like? Now that does taste a bit different. That's got a flavour to it. Oh, what does that taste like? It's not
Tastes
bitter.
like cheese dip.
Cheese dip.
Yeah, you know, like when you have the cheese in the tube. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it does taste a little bit like cheese in the tube. For us. But
Cheddar cheese dip.
cheddar cheese dip in the tube. It does taste a little bit actually like cheesy Doritos. Now you've said it. It does taste a bit like cheesy Doritos. There's something there with legs.
Look like cockroach, but it's not.
What is it? Grasshopper?
Crickets.
Oh, is it a cricket? Grasshopper, cricket, same thing, no?
Is it?
No,
Oh,
it's not. Now that's different. That's got flavour. That has got flavour.
This is the baby grass.
Oh, baby grasshopper.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, this one.
Got legs.
Yeah, that one's got legs and wings and everything. You can really, really taste the crunchiness on that one. I'm not sure what the taste is other than salty fried at the moment. They taste like crisps. They do. But that one's got texture to it. That's all I can say. Right, this one is, oh my god. That's how well fried they are. They've fallen to bits. That one's completely disappeared. In fact, it's gone. The grasshopper popped off. Oh, we got another one. Gosh, I thought we got away with that then. There we go. Right, last one. I actually don't think it's that bad.
No.
Wipe my hands. Get a drink.
That's it.
I've got to admit, my passion fruit drink does taste better though. And, in fact, never mind the bugs. Bugs are great. Right, it's time to hit the road and get towards Poipet. That's the Cambodian side of the border. Tonight we'll be staying on the Thai side. So, good morning guys. Well, we're up bright and early today because we're going to head to the local market before we have to check out of here and head to Cambodia. So first things first, let's get in the truck and let's get to the market. Well, check that out. Welcome to the market. All right, we are basically at the Cambodian border now, and this is, well, it's kind of known as a market town apparently. And even though half of the market is actually closed at the moment, it is colossal and crazy. This is just the exterior part, literally just in the center of some part, I don't really know. But this is the external part. We're gonna head straight down here now into the market and actually see what there is. So it's not easy to see on a GoPro, but from here you can see there's the entrance. But behind us it carries on going quite a long way, and further down here it goes on for a very, very, very long way. So I can see why someone offered us a golf buggy to get around on. Genuinely, someone asked us if we wanted to rent a golf buggy, and there you go, just like that, there's somebody going around here in a golf buggy tour. This is a big market. Come on, let's get in there. So as we are wandering around this huge market, and I mean it is massive, but it is mostly full of clothes. So we've wandered around here now for a good half an hour, maybe even an hour. And lost his flip-flop on the bike. But anyway, so we've been wandering around here for a little bit, and there is no food. It is literally a wholesale market for clothes and bags and everything like that. I mean, it doesn't look like wholesale to me, but it is. The prices are super cheap. A bag, 100 baht, 150 baht. So that's like £3 for a leather bag. Super, super, super cheap. Like these. Okay, they're not real, but 80 baht for a hat. I might as well get a hat. Shall I get my flat cap special? Huh? Flat cap special.
From there, nah?
From there? Yeah, that's all right. Right, here we go. What have we got? 80 baht for one.
Prada?
What do we go for? No, something simple.
Same
right,
one
we're
as
wearing matching blacks.
Why not?
There we go. Is that it?
Quite cool.
Black cap? Done. Cotton cap, 80 baht. Have you got some money for now?
Bad, so.
I feel really bad here. I'm on video making my missus pay. So. Alright, cotton cap. Let's get out of here. Like I say, we need...
Well, the parking is more expensive than the hat.
Oh yeah, parking's more expensive than a hat. It's what? 100 baht for... You've still got a cap on, a label on yours. Alright, enough for here. We've had enough of the market. We didn't buy anything other than a cheapo cap, and we can't get any food, so... Is it going to be KFC? I don't think it can be KFC around here. There must be somewhere to eat some good food. Pad Thai. We left Pad Thai before Cambodia. Right, let's go. Now, I've had to speed things up just a little bit. So, we are now just throwing the bags together as one last ditch attempt to sort things out before we go for the border. So, pack things up properly. Oh, yeah, we've just parked the car in some random car place. Check this one out. So, how many cars are in here? Plenty. So this is very close to the border. This is just for anyone that's doing border crossings or goes and works on either side, I'm guessing. But it's huge, it's undercover, and well, out the sun, isn't it? It's exactly what we need. So we're going to sort the bags out and march on to the border. Ciao. Howdy, Cap. Alright, we're in the tuk-tuk, that is it. It's only take a minute or two to actually get to the border. It's literally right in front of us, I think. So, is it 60 baht? Saves carrying this lot, doesn't it? Right, well that's it. She has to go that way and I go up here. This gentleman's just let me know. Thank you very much. And that's it. I'm off on my own up the escalator. Cup and cart. No, nothing. Honest, cup and cart. So, he's trying to get me a taxi. You get absolutely bombarded with taxis and everything here. So, I am praying that this isn't busy. I can't film past here. They go absolutely mental and they will hate me. So, hopefully, I see you on the other side. All right, guys, so we have just made it into Cambodia and we are going to get bombarded by people left, right and centre. I can see it. I can already see people in the rear view from the camera or the front view. So what we're actually going to do is drop into Starbucks, get ourselves some Wi-Fi, get ourselves booked into a hotel because we haven't even got a hotel yet, and then go from there. All right. Unfortunately, as I was explaining about booking the accommodation and the taxi we are now in, my mic was turned off. However, once we had Wi-Fi from Starbucks, I simply used booking.com to find accommodation in the Siem Reap area, and Gifty found a good deal on a taxi, a short walk from the busy border. Alright guys, so we just stopped at a service station quickly in Cambodia. We're going to get a very, very quick coffee and get back on the road. But it is funny to see what Cambodia has compared to Thailand. So it is quite funny. But we're going to get over here, get a coffee. The gentleman has just, well, he's cooling his car down a little bit. Look, it's a beautiful place, huh? It's almost rice fields everywhere and farmland, so it is beautiful. But the only thing I would say is we are being a bit risky here, just jumping into any old stranger's car in some degree. But after you've been in Asia for 12 months, you kind of know how it works. If you're on your first trip, yeah, stick with companies that you know. But I get a vibe that he's actually all right, so the car's all right. Let's get a coffee. Alright guys, so we have just made it to Siem Reap and our accommodation is down here. So we've just been dropped off. The road is so bad, we've been told to walk down the back alley. So this gentleman, absolutely fantastic. I will leave a link in the description or his phone number or something.
Hola.
What's his name?
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So link in the description because he does really cheap. Siem Reap to the border at Poipet, so we'll be using him as well. So I come. Right, so we have made it to our accommodation. It's called Golden Banana, and basically the company has 3 buildings, and we are making our way up the very last building. It's pretty steep. It's a little bit like going up Angkor Wat this at the minute, but I mean, look at that. Only gone up 10 steps, like 2 flights. Right, the gentleman's he's only smaller than me, and he's carrying my bag all the way up there. I feel terrible for him. How come? This young man, perfect. He's just carried my bag up, so yeah, he's showing us around. Look at this place. So you can get up there.
Wow, look at the sky.
That is what we come up here for. That is absolutely stunning. So we have decided that we're going to go out and get something to eat, and the other thing we have noticed is we are 100% the only people staying here. It's like a ghost town, this block. So Cambodia is actually fantastic, but it is really, really strange when you have one nice place like that just in the middle of an alley. So we're going to head out to a place called Wild that specialises in spring rolls because it is only around the corner. So try and find Wild.
food wise. And one Cambodian style with duck and veggies. Yeah. So if something that they put nuts in it, we don't want nuts. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. So that does it for Wild, and I have to say, it was fantastic. Absolutely great. Yeah, Wild. Big shout out to that one. Spring rolls, natural spring rolls, deep fried spring rolls. Absolutely fantastic. Great cocktails as well. So I'm just gonna go to the shop, get a few bits for the night, and head down because we are knackered. So we're on the back streets somewhere in Siem Reap, but I'm saying good night and see you guys tomorrow. Apparently, you know, all these are leftover stock. That's what apparently what they are. Leftover stock. They get sent back from the factory. Yeah, sure. Boy, that was super spicy though. Give me stretch.
James Bond on island.
Yeah? James Bond on holidays. So, I think you're there. What?
Your eyes.
What?
As
Proper sleep here. Yeah. Alright guys, so that does it for Wild,